Oh, good afternoon. How are we all? A Sunday live. I think in 4 years, this is the first time we've done a Sunday live. I think. So, how are we all? Let's do a roll call. Who is in? We have Jacob. We have Tom Martin. We have Colin. We have Carl. We have Paul. We have the Waltons. So, Ranger, what's the crack? So, yeah, I am having a bit of a weird day today because my back is acting up and I'm dosed up on codeine. Yeah. So if I'm slurring my words, you know why. I shouldn't probably really be doing a live video, but oh well. Needs must. So hopefully you're having a good weekend. I was out yesterday at a clay shoot. 100% well. Why not? Jack Pike Countryman. Or have you know? So, yeah. I had a clay shoot yesterday. Didn't do too bad. Didn't win. But it was an 80 bird charity shoot. And I hit 53 out of 80. And there was like 79 people took part in the shoot. And I came 24th. I thought that was alright. And I haven't been clay shooting in years. So I've just started getting back into it in the last month, really. Month and a half, maybe. So I was pretty happy with myself that I got to the first, column level of leaderboard. And did alright. Straight at a few stands, couple of tens. So I was happy with that. And then the rest was just like, ugh. But what do you do? Yes, codeine sucks, but better than tramadol. See, I'm on codeine and gabapentin today, so fun and games. Probably shouldn't be using a torch if I'm that doped up on codeine, but oh well. So, guys, we are continuing our sale for our birthday event. I'll run through just a couple of very, very small things. So, remember, there might be some left. Need to check on the website. Carl Ward, hello. That we have the IXV Coral Blue. These are free gifts available while stocks last. So if you have an account, make sure you log into that account and that will be automatically added to your basket. If not, register an account. Loads of benefits of registering an account. You get points and then you can gain early access to sale events. Further you go up, you get into our redemption zone, which means you can pick up offers for kit, for really, really stupid prices. So there's stuff there. So it's definitely worthwhile registering an account. It's just brilliant, even just for doing business with us. Having an account is so much better than just doing it as a guest. You can manage your settings easier, manage your address. You can do loads of stuff. If you have to do a return, it's so much easier. So consider registering an account. So that is the IXV. Lots of people are saying that they have got one and have had delivery of it already, be it guys who are on early access and got that onto their keys straight away. We've got Ranger, Paul is on here, Carl, all said that they've got them. And it's great seeing the group. If you haven't registered on Facebook for our group, then if you look for Olight UK group on Facebook, then you can join. And there's loads of people showing off what they've bought during the sale. So you can get a bit of envy, but you can also get some ideas of how people use our kit, and then you can transfer that into a purchase to go, I've a gap here in this kit that I carry, or whatever gift ideas and things I got there. So it's worthwhile jumping onto the group. We do giveaways on the group as well, and there's a lot of people who interact, so it's a good place to be for a bit of crack. Also, just to remind you of our brass and copper stuff, so make sure you check that out. Will is saying, my purchase got delivered to my neighbour while I was out. She's now gone away for the weekend, unable to play with my new toys. I'm wondering, is that sort of, reading between the lines, are you allowed to break into her house to get your parcel? Probably not. How about OLED coffee flasks? Yeah. Debating whether to get the IXV titanium. Henry, you might have missed the boat. They sold out very, very quickly. But we do have some copper. So we have the War Mini 2 in copper, which is limited edition. We have limited edition, the brass pen there as well, the bark. And of course, we have the bamboo, the ancient bamboo i3T Plus. Was just about to type that, but thought I might get told off. There's too many Karens in the world. Well, don't worry about it. Henry, are you sure you weren't dreaming and had a little doze? Let's check for you. Let's check for Henry. This is live customer service. No, sold out. The coral blue is still available. It's not saying it's sold out. Now the listing for the IXV titanium is still active, and it does say there's like 1 day, 8 hours left. Really, it should be off, to be honest. But there is that coral blue one there. Which one was that, Ranger? Let's see, can we persuade you? Had 2 in stock about 2 hours ago. Weird. Unless things like this happen. If someone places an order and then maybe messages us and goes, oh, I forgot to add this into my basket, then we can cancel the order. That stock gets put back into available stock. So obviously that listing will go active again. And then somebody else could have grabbed it, or that person might have reordered again and then added that back into their basket. Monday sale posts, maybe. Ranger is on about the royal blue, or the regal blue, regal blue Warrior Mini 2. That's a very, very nice, very posh torch. So that's, why not? You do have 30 days to return it if you don't like it. Let's see, are they on offer even? Yeah. So we have, oh dear, there's like 14 quid off that. like £13.49p off. Tim says Ancient Bamboo is great, nice weight, like the new Tanto knife, so smooth, quick to deploy. It's my new go-to fidget toy. Yeah, the knives are just nuts. That Tanto. Totally, it's the coating. Come on, follow me. There we go. Autofocus is great when it works. It's a really nice blade. Good for poking at things and so the knives are still there. Let's see what the knives are doing. I really should not be doing videos when I'm doped up on pain medication because I'm just going to waffle. This should be on the website somewhere. So there's loads of stuff on anyway. Green micarta. Oh, now you're talking. Or do you remember the what was it? What was the other knife that we done with sort of greenish micarta? That would be good. My head's away. The wife is trying to get to her wool. Sweet. So, bought a Warrior X Turbo, by far the best torch I've ever owned. Warrior X Turbo is crazy. For the Beagle, thank you very, very much, Carl. Again, coding. Nigel O'Brien. Nigel on YouTube. Nigel, I haven't seen hide nor hair of you in a long time. Great to see you on. Hope you're well. Hope family are well. Thanks for dropping in. No issues with shipping the knives down south. Yeah. Knives are fun. Why do people not like knives? I was chatting to a guy at church today who's Canadian. And I notice, see if you're into EDC and knives and all sort of crack, and you see somebody's jeans and you do see that telltale pocket clip, it was immediately going, what knife you carrying? And it was like a cheap, like what he said, like a gas station buy, but it was blunt. I was like, seriously, man, you need to get yourself a decent knife and sharpen it. So a sharp knife is so much safer than a blunt knife. Now, for those who don't know about knives, then you might think that's stupid because a sharp knife can cut you, and a blunt knife might be less risk of getting cut. But because if you have a really serious sharp knife, you have to put so much less effort, really little amount of effort into cutting something. It nearly just sort of glides through it, which means that a sharp knife is safer. If you have a blunt knife and you have to sort of hack at something, there's so much more that can go wrong. So keep your knife sharp. Ian Watson, hi everybody. Hello yourself. Is that knife where you press the bit, the switch bit flicks the bit out, the bit? Henry, right. Look here. Focus. This is like the flipper part. So I push down on that. That is part of the blade. That's actually part of the blade. You can see it moving there. And then when it locks up, there's the flipper part. So it's not a button. It's not spring assisted. It's not an auto knife. It's a liner lock knife. But it just means that's how you deploy it. Completely. Yeah, switchblades and stuff you can't own. You can't even own them in your own home. They are like banned. So this isn't. This, under legislation of like the Offensive Weapons Act and all that sort of crack, you can have a knife that has a flipper on it, or basically something for one-handed access. Be that there's no difference in a knife. This is the driver. There's no difference in doing that with a flipper. I can only do this left-handed. Or doing that with a thumb stud. The flipper is actually safer because you have the knife securely in your hand more. I find using the thumb stud to open it, it's not as secure in my hand, if you want to do that. But that, again, that's just me. But that's with a thumb stud. That's with a flipper. Same action. Exactly. Ranger says, working aloft, or need one. So one hand to hold on. Yeah. So, for example, you're a tree surgeon and you get caught and you have to, or you're into mountaineering or whatever, and you have to be able to deploy a knife one-handed to cut something, to say get yourself free or whatever. So that's in the legislation. So you could carry that as a good reason as a work knife. If you're even like a farmer, stuff like that there, you can use that and use that there for if you have to howl on to an animal or whatever, if they've got caught round something. Like sheep are stupid and always get caught round things. So you could use that there to hold a sheep, deploy a knife one-handed, cut a rope or twig or branch, whatever, brambles, whatever they've got themselves caught round, to get them free. So stuff like that there is it's within the legislation. So yeah, Ranger, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, that. So when people chat about knives or they message in about knives and they really don't know what they're talking about, it's so frustrating. So sometimes you got people who say, "Do you know what? I'm trying to help you. You're doing this wrong, and you're going to get arrested." I'm going, dude, seriously. We've had to contact the government and give them photographs of this knife. I've had to do it for this knife. I've had to do it for all the knives. I've contacted the government, told them the size of the knife, the weight of the knife, the blade length, the locking mechanism, the blade style, the blade material, everything about this, and told them where we're going to sell it. And is that okay? If it's okay, send me a commodity code for import. And that we have never been rejected. All the knives that we have sold, we have never been rejected. Carl, I agree with you. Leatherman, yes. Another brand, no. Just because I've had issues with other brands. We worked it out. I have had my Leatherman Wave for 15 years. The exact same one for 15 years. There's a 25-year warranty on it. I've had it for 15. I bought it when my dad turned 60, and I bought him one got our names engraved on each one. So he has his name engraved on his one. I have my name engraved on mine. I carry it every day. Now I'm in my posh clothes today, so I haven't got my Leatherman on me today. I'll be changing shortly to my more casual jeans. I don't wear skinny jeans, by the way. And my Leatherman Wave is always on my belt. And it's just a tool I use. Shane Packer, hello. So, yeah, that one. Do you know what? I'll just say Gerber. I just don't like Gerber. I don't like the look of Gerber. That's all. I just don't like the look of it. It's the exact same as guns. You know, I like Browning. I don't like Beretta. And it's literally just, that's what I know. That's what I've used. That's what I trust. And I know Berettas are a good gun. But I prefer Browning. Michael's Leatherman Wave, but the kit. What's the difference? Can anybody tell me what the difference is now with the Leatherman Wave and the Wave Plus? Is there anything different? Or have they just went plus 20 extra quid? So, I don't know. Got my Leatherman Charge TTI in 2014. Love it. Exactly. Shane Packer back from a 30-day ban. I don't play fair idiots who ask for. Okay, fair enough. Okay, the Wave Plus has removable bolt cutters. Right, okay. I like the look of the OD Green O-Pen Mini. Yes, so do I. I have no idea if we're going to get them. I would like them in, but yeah. I like my BSA, mind you. Mind you, I like guns and rifles. They don't get jealous. Well, exactly. You can trade an old one in for a new model and all that crack. BSA, cracking rifle. Definitely. They're a great rifle. So lots of heritage around BSA as well. So yeah, that's a good bit of kit. Back to torches. Apparently we have a sale on. Never trade. I keep them on. I am looking to get rid of one of mine. And the only reason why I want to get rid of it is because I want to get a 20 bore Browning. And this, I have a bagel, like a 12 gauge bagel that I used growing up and starting shooting, but I never use it now. So it's sitting gathering dust. So I would like to do a trade in that way and then get a 20 bore. Henry, nobody has asked me that in probably like 2 years. Nobody's asked me that. So Henry is asking, what is your favourite torch? Do you know what? With the 4-year anniversary coming up, or what, come and gone, of me being here, and like the 15th anniversary of Olight, I was thinking back to the very first torch that I got from Olight, and that was the R50 Seeker, not even the Pro R50 Seeker. And that was the first introduction I had to Olight. Then, second one was the S1R Mark 1. And then the I1R. I thought the I1R, the original I1R, was amazing. That size of a keyring light, that much light that pumps out. Really cool. So yeah, my current favorite carry is the i3T Plus. Really simple. Don't have to worry about recharging it. Just dump the AAA batteries, get a new set in. Means that if you are away on holiday or whatever, then batteries are very, very easy to come by. So from like a preparedness mindset, it's good that you can get them batteries fairly easily. I don't have to worry about carrying with me a recharge cable and having to wait for that to be recharged. For a normal EDC light, something like this, i3T Plus, perfect. If I was getting drawn into a bigger one, that's so hard because there's been so many good lights. It could be like the M1T Plus, or even very new, our Warrior 3S. And that's not a, hey, we've got a sale on. We do. But that size of a light, a good beefy torch with plenty of different options on it for strobe, for floodlight. Oh, the coding's kicking in, so please bear with me. It's pretty cool. My first Olights with i3S brass, S1 batten, first proper torch, Seeker 2 Pro Desert Tan. That was a cracking light. The Seeker 2 Pro, really, really good. The Seeker 3 Pro, again, is brilliant. Original M2R blew my mind. Back in the day, same with X7R, yeah. I like to look at the i3T Plus, but it's on what? Oh, hold on. Yeah, it will drop down. It will drop down a bit, but like it does last longer than a minute. Yeah, you're fine. And again, the majority of the time, depending on what I'm doing, I will only need the small light, the low mode, which is great because that's the first option. I'm drinking a coffee here at the minute, trying to get awake. Original M2R, brilliant. The M2T, the non-rechargeable version, was pretty cool too. Big stood up when you're what? Coming up from P7. Oh yes, yeah, Carl yeah, I get it. I've seen them. Not gonna say it, so because I don't want anybody gurning. But we have I1R2 Pros on the website, which are discounted, which is pretty cool. My original purchase was i3T, the Plus, i5T, bought a bulb, and another, and another, and another, and another. Yeah, it just keeps going and going and going. Must say thank you for getting me away from the veggie patch on the garden. I didn't need much drag. Yeah, I have so much to do in my garden. I have 4 more trees that I want to plant, which I'm going to try and maybe get. I might get them this week. I have 4 more trees. 4 more trees, and then I'm done. I'm done with trees. And then I've planted wildflower seeds and all that crack, but I want to do like spuds and veg and all that there. That might happen next year at this point. But I want to get the I want to get these 4 trees, and then I'm happy. So, but yeah, what I want to say to you is, make sure on the website, if you just go to the olightstore.uk, jump on there and just start looking. There's so much on there that you're going, oh, that's on offer. And especially when you start looking at the bundle options. The bundle options are where you pick up the real deals. So when you're looking at something going, well, maybe I want a Warrior 3S and the i3T bamboo. So that's it there. If you just add them into your basket, there's a bundle option for that, which you're going to get a better price on. So it's always better to buy the bundle. Even if, here's another thing, you could turn around and buy the bundle and say, for example, you only want the Warrior 3S. Buy the bundle and you can sell the other torch on. We have on the group sale posts are allowed on Mondays. You could sell it there. Anything that you get above what the bundle price was is going to be a bonus. So you can do things like that. But bundles are the best value. Exactly, Ranger. On YouTube, North Wales 1000 must admit went for the Warrior 3S as it was in gunmetal grey to go with my gunmetal grey Warrior X Pro and Warrior X Turbo. Exactly. These were limited edition. So the gunmetal grey has been limited edition. And that's definitely one, and that's been from the i5T, the Warrior 3S, Warrior X Turbo, all the gunmetal grey stuff. As I said on Friday, I think it was Friday, are limited edition, and I don't think we've explored that limited edition range enough. I think there's so much more that you could be doing with gunmetal grey. It's very nice. So, and I was thinking, I'm married 10 years, and I was thinking going, maybe I should have picked gunmetal grey for my wedding ring. But I didn't. I've got palladium, so titanium and platinum. But yeah, gunmetal grey wedding ring would have been nice. My wife made a front garden. Looks like an old lady's with a concrete wishing well bench that looks like squirrels for the uprise forward frame. Shane, jump into the group, send us a picture, because that'd be good to see. Been married 15 years, know what you mean. Yeah. I was thinking gunmetal grey would have been nice, but you wouldn't trade your wedding ring. And I don't wear jewellery at all. I'm wearing an Apple Watch, and I've got my wedding ring on, and that's it. That's all the sort of jewellery I wear. I've got rose gold St. Justin's Lord of the Rings wedding ring, rare as unicorn poo. Right? Very good. Fun things to do with tech. Says Olight i3T is in my grab bag. Fantastic. Been married for 12 years in September. Yeah, I'll be 11 years in September. That's good. Yeah, Carl. Hide no light in the picture. So, guide yourselves towards the bundle options, because you will get the best benefit there. Also, tonight, I need to let you know, tonight, between 8 o'clock and midnight, we have a special on the Baton 3 premiums. So depending on stock, so there's the black, red, silver, the gradient one here, the deep sea blue. These are on for a super price on between 8 and midnight tonight, which will be 30% off. So down from $99.95 to $69.97. So you have 30% off, 4 hours only. So you'll go on and you'll see it shows you when it's going to start and end. So we've got them in the black, the orange, red, the silver fan day version, and the deep sea blue. So that gradient one, it's very nice. And that, as I said before, that matches up with the likes of the lake blue pens and stuff. So, and it probably would match up really nicely with the IXV. So you can have a look at that and see. So definitely have a look at that. Even at that, there's bundle options there too. So you can get it by itself, or that's just crazy. So I'm going to load that up. So there is a single version available, or you can get one that will have a i3E OD green plus a holster for the Baton 3 Premium. So you can get that for $72.74. So you're getting a holster and another torch, the i3E OD green. Then we have the likes of the red, same offer, so you can get that in red, and you can get it in orange. Is that the same price? The orange one, hold on, is that? The orange one's actually cheaper. The orange one, you can get the orange Baton 3 Premium, orange i3E, and the case for $79.24. So that's good. Let's see. So, what else we got on? Oh. Right. So you can get the Baton 3 Premium in black with the case, and then a Baton 3 Deep Sea Blue, which you can use the case of the black to charge, and that's for £113.69. So you use this case for the black and for the Deep Sea Blue. So you can swap them out. The black case will match with this anyway, so it's not going to look out of place, and that's for 113. So you're getting two cracking torches for £113.69. So there's loads on there. Loads on there. Baton 3 is a mighty little torch, nice carry. I hardly notice it in my pocket. So yeah, I just wish it went from 1200 to 700. Lemons then would be perfect. Look, we take on board all like the criticisms, advice, all that sort of crack, so you can submit that and say, look, what about something around here? O-string magnetic chargers, best I've used last night for the bulbs. Yeah, O-string. If you haven't looked at the O-string, why not? So here is the O-string. It's like 2.5 meters or more. You have 5 connection points, and primarily you're using that for bulbs. So you have a USB connector, and you can put 5 bulbs on it for like a garden party, or like even just like your kid's birthday, or the wife's 40th, or whatever, for decorating, and then or some mood lighting, whatever you want. Use the old bulb MCs, change the mode to change all different colors, and have it like that. And they're great, but that O string will charge. The likes of a Warrior 3S just will take a while to charge it. Now, the only thing is, then you would need to check the torch itself by just pressing the button, is it fully charged or not? Because the way that that's set up, it doesn't lend itself to have LEDs on it to show when each one is fully charged. It's not designed as like a charging station. It's designed more that you can decoratively put up bulbs and torches and all that crack and just have it, looking really cool. Carl's running his off a power bank. See if you got a really good, like an Anchor style power bank, and you have a string of them, and you're out camping in the summertime. The kids and caravan parks and stuff, or have a string of bulbs out, and you could do loads. Say, I'm just thinking, for example, you had bulb MCs, right? Your multicolored ones, and you're meeting up friends. You're going to a caravan site, or kids away at a camp or something. You could have it that, well, our tent is the one with all the green bulbs on it, and you'll see that, or the red ones, or the blue, or whatever. So, see, it's loads of different uses for that. Anchor 20,000 milliamp runs fine, but it's up a tree at the minute. Okay. So check the O string out and have a look. But say your main option for tonight, all the other options are still there, but your extra special one is the Batten 3 Premium. So have a look at it for picking up different offers. So is there anything anybody would like to ask me? If there's anything you want to ask, throw a question over and I'll answer it if I can. Anchors are brilliant. The Anchor stuff, I really do rate the Anchor stuff. It's definitely one of my favorite brands. If I get a brand that I like, I stick with it. So the Anchor stuff works really well. It's well made, and it just holds up to abuse. So I've like the 12-volt cigarette chargers in your car. I have Anchor sockets for all 3 connections that I have. I have Anchor wall ports that have like multiple USB outs, so all that sort of crack. Shane's asking what trees are you getting. I can tell you what trees I have, first of all. So the first tree that I planted at our new house was a cherry blossom, and that was for my wife. It was for her birthday. She always wanted a cherry blossom, so I planted a cherry blossom. They are starting to bloom this time of year. Where we live, close to where like the old office was, there's a string of cherry blossom trees, and it looks amazing. So, but cherry blossoms are lovely. Then I put in a pear and 6. Was it 6? I can't remember. I put a pear in, and then I put a load of apple trees in. And then I, for Earth Day last year, we planted a cherry and a plum. And then this year, I've planted another cherry, another plum, and 2 more apple trees. So like cooking apple trees. I planted a cooking apple one and I planted a Granny Smith. And I want to plant another pear tree and then 3 more cooking apple trees. And that's it done. That means I'll have 15 fruit trees. So I'm basically got like an orchard style / poultry run. So we got hens as well. So it's beer, lager, or cider. None of the above. I don't drink. So Anchor, Top Dog. All my chargers are Anchors. Cables are Anchors. Power banks, 100%. So yeah. Anything Olight related? Anyone wants to ask me? Remember tier gifts as well. Even if you're like hovering around, the marker for your tier gift, the website will tell you, your basket will tell you if you spend X more. So if you spend $5.39 more, you will get this for free. So you can look around and buy an accessory or something to get you above that. So we have tier gifts. Over £115, you can get an i3E. That'll be a random colour. Over 215, you get an i1R2 Pro, random colour. Over 415, you get an Open 2 in black. And over 515, you get the Baton 3 Eternal kit, like the premium Baton 3 premium. That's the copper one, the Eternal one. So there's loads on there. I need 7,970 points for the next level. Loads of stuff. That basket is evil. Yes, 100%. Imagine telling you can get something else for nothing. So yeah. They do... where I lost my train of thought. Don't forget the spinny wheel. Spinny wheel is still going. And some people are saying about just the points. We can't give away prizes all the time. So what we do is we allocate prizes for the day. So we have X amount of this torch, X amount of that on. And then you have the thank yous and the points mixed in there too. And then off you go. The wheel will spin, job done. What are you getting, Carl from Germany? Share with the group. Coffee's finished, so that means the live video will be finishing shortly. Which that's nearly an hour. So I think an hour of me on a Sunday, I think that's enough for anybody. Oh, very good. You're going for the classic lantern. I think we will be getting them at some point. What I will say, one of my favourites is the Niter, the O-Lamp. One of my favourites. That's on there too. I have never won anything on the wheel. I test it even with my account. And just to make sure, people going, the wheel doesn't work. Click on it, it does, mate. Get your extra spin by like sharing it to your Facebook page. It does work. It might not work right if your Facebook profile is completely locked down. If it can't, ping back to go, right, that's shared to give you the extra spin. So, but it does work. Oh, right. There's so much on there. I literally could probably do a video for 3 or 4 hours just going through every single item. But there's so much available. There's this is a good one. I'm just going to tell you about this one. It's a starter pack for Olight. So if you're new to us, you can go down like an EDC route, which or daily carrying. It's not really a daily carry idea. I have an R2 Pro. Yes, slap it on your keys, or do what I do with the. I wear buffalo jackets, so maybe not this time of year unless it's early in the morning and I'm working outside. But I normally wear buffalo jackets, autumn winter time. And on the zip on your buffalo, I keep an i1R2 Pro just to have an extra light. So you have that O-Bulb MC in black, an O-Link in black, an O-Sling in blue, and a blue O-Pen Mini for 60 quid. So that is 2 torches and a pen and a couple of accessories. Sweet. Next one up for like 100 quid, 99.95. You have a Baton 3. You have an i1R2. You have an i3T black and an O-Bulb red. That's more. Oh, that's a crack on me, like, and that's still under £100. So that's pretty cool. And then we have for 110, it's 109.95. You get an Array 2S, S1R Baton 2, an i5R, O-Bulb MC, and an O-Link. For 110 quid. And that's the one that's going to say, here, see if you spend another £5 and 5p, you will get this. Yeah, the free spinny wheel thing for points. It's free. If you go to any like carnival prize, in Northern Ireland, you go to Barry's. I'm not calling it Curry's. I'm just not. It's Barry's. If you go there and ask to play any of the games for free, they look at you like you've got 6 heads, or that you're from Larne, and kick you out. So yeah, it's free. So there we go. Loads of stuff on there. Guys, I will be back with you tomorrow, where the sale will keep going on. The sale ends Monday night at midnight. So you still have some time. I get it that not everybody has been paid yet. So have a look and see if Zenna takes your fancy. And says sale ends at midnight, Monday night. So stuff on there. I will jump on Monday. I will probably try and jump on Monday lunchtime-ish. Say the usual midday stuff. Catch up with you. And then Monday night, 7:30, I'll be on for the last hurrah. And we'll go from there. So, Henry, you're very welcome. And I will see you all in the next one. So, thank you very much for taking part. Take care. Be good. Bye-bye.